Comes home to Austin Slater. 1 ball, no strikes.
When you look at his, not too much variance, but you look at the four seam and the curveball specifically, threw the Giants a lot more. A hard time throwing the fastball for a strike.
He's lost 3 games this year, 2 of them. Home of the 1-2 to Slater. He's cruising along, and then it came to a screeching halt in the 6th. Kershaw gave up 3 runs in his 7th.
It was just that 6th inning.
2-2 again. Slater bangs one that's caught by Lux. Well positioned, well timed lunge and leap for the ball in his first inning, and it brings to the plate Wilmer Flores, hitting .421 with a pair of home runs over 5 games, but have scored just 7 runs over the 3 games. First curveball gets a swing and a miss. 0-2.
And you know, I look at that, and obviously you think about how well the Dodgers do when they get runners in scoring position. And for the Giants, it's that.
Another 1-2 from Kershaw. Flores digs out a curve, shallow center. Here comes Bellinger to make the catch. Covers 10 steps, takes him 5 or 6. Mike Yastrzemski, that's scientific. You can look that up on Shaw. Has a home run against him in his career. Interestingly, left-handers have actually hit Kershaw better than righties have this year. We're talking about that in his last outing he's gotten with that arm side fastball to right-handed hitters. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2-3 first inning for Clayton Kershaw, who strikes out Yastrzemski.
Regular season games live or on demand, plus MLB Big Inning. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv. We have that trade deadline special.
Aaron Mercedes leads off this inning against Kershaw. Ball in a shot. Clayton last time. Fouls this one off, and it's 1-2. That's the 1800s. Roller to third. Muncy can't get it. Anyways, record for wins in a row against the Giants. That's high on J.D. Davis. There's a strike with the fastball, 1-1. At the deadline from New York. Takes his spinner inside, and it's 2-1. Giants 51 and on a 2-1 pitch. Davis takes a backdoor strike, 2-2. Who knows? Fly ball the other way. Betts goes back on it, turns and watches this thing sail out. J.D. Davis, an opposite field home run to give San Francisco the lead.
Coming back to bite the Dodgers.
David Villar now with a high fly ball to left center field that is playable for Joey Gallo. His 11th changeup that he's thrown this year. 3 of them have been put in play. 2 of until I'm desperate for it, probably not going to lean on it. And anytime he tries to deploy it a little bit more, it seems like something like that tends to happen. He loves though.
Especially righties. I've got it in my back pocket. Well, he's so good with his other 3 pitches. I think that's why he hasn't felt.
1-2 to Austin wins. Swing and a miss. Second K for Kershaw. 2 gone. Yesterday morning was in the lineup for Triple Ballpark to here, so he got scratched, packed up his bag, hopped in the car, and buzzed down here. Little harder trip from Oklahoma.
Guys here to play that quickly.
Curve lands, 1-2.
We talked about this year, glove first, to really help this Giants squad with an area they've been the weakest. And when you look at defense around.
Ruled errors. Yeah. It's kind of those hidden defensive misplays. As curveball finishes off Bryce Johnson. Kershaw had a 1-2-3 first inning, then gave up a home run to J.D. Davis in the second. That's ball 1 on Dixon Machado. 9-hitter leads off the third. On Kershaw's area, that fastball up and away. You see the back door with the slider here, 1-1.
Yeah, he was just 50% strikes with that fastball right against San Francisco, which is unusual for him. I mean, he's up close to 70%. The curveball so good.
Machado with a leadoff base hit. Close to 400. 0 for 15 since the calendar turned to August. And he gets a curve that falls out of the sky.
Superhero taking away a hit.
0-2, good slider.
From Austin Slater.
Bounce to third. Muncy gets in front of it. Goes to second, 1 and 2. Slater, one of the 2 out, and here's Wilmer Flores. Fly to center his first time. Takes inside, ball 1. This is slow and as big of a slider as you'll see from Kershaw. Broke its way all the way off of the plate. 87 there is the inked foul, and it's 1-1. It's a little more. A 1-1 pitch. Ball 2.
That's what's so hard for a hitter. The depth. Below, above your barrel. There's a good look at it right there.
3-1. Ball 4. First walk. Noteworthy because a lot of the top players wind up playing 3 seasons. And then
Tim Corbin, one of the best to ever coach. Not sure what crime in society is. I was trying to figure out what his plan with that one is, but my guess.
On a 1-1 from Kershaw, fouls it off, and it's 1-2. The bigger than. That's high, and it's 2-2. A lot of people have your dad than you do and me. 2-2. Curve a little high. The count goes full. There goes the runner. Here comes a 3-2, and we'll do it again. Nailing ping pong balls with a toothbrush.
It's like a few inches.
Is a very hyper. Flores at first after his 2-out walk. 8th pitch coming to Yastrzemski. And it's popped up. Shallow center field for Gavin Lux, who's caught off by Cody Bellinger. And that'll do it for the Giants in the 3rd. Doesn't he? And the pepper grinder, and the water in the face. You mean Mercedes. Top corner, 1-1. Here is it so many times, but it's just so much fun to watch Mookie Betts enjoy himself. Into the gap in right center. Mercedes with a leadoff hit here in the 4th. Davis, who hit the 2-run home run for the Giants, up there representing the tying run. He got a vintage
speed. Clayton threw him. J.D. Davis.
Grounder left side. Even in the shift, they're able to turn 2 as Freeman keeps his foot on the bat. A strike on VR. Whose matchup history against Clayton Kershaw as you're ever going to find. Brandon Belt against Clayton Kershaw.
I'm sure he was first in line to ask for that.
Do you know who Brandon Belt's first career hit was against?
And you're feeling good. You're like, okay.
That's right. This game's easy.
I got the best guy.
It's an infield hit. I think it certainly made Kershaw mad, and I guess it made a few baseball gods mad. 2-2 comes home. VR fouls it off. Got him this time with a curveball. Strikeout number 4 for Clayton Kershaw.